Hello all, welcome back to my channel. And today I'll be showing you the trade which I took uh, till afternoon. Okay, so I think today by 12 itself I finished my trading. Okay, so here is the list of the orders, and as you can see, today I was trading with the Bank Nifty. So let's see what I did. See, in the very beginning, like sharp 9:50 itself, the red line crossed the blue line crossed the red and the black line. So there was a point where I could, or we all could, make a make an entry. So that was it. So at that point I made a purchase. That was at 100.18 rupees. I just got only 50 quantities because I had only 5,000 rupees with me as capital. So I bought it, and then I just waited for a bit long. Like, it first rose to this 117, but I didn't sell there. I just waited because it was just the beginning of the entry, right? Then I waited and waited till this long, and I sold it at 148. Okay, this is cancelled order. So I sold it at 148. Okay, then I made a profit of, I don't remember the correct the amount of profit I made. I'll show you the positions later. Then after that I waited for the next opportunity. So as you can see, let me zoom in. This is the next opportunity. This was the next opportunity. They both of them crossed, intersected each other. Actually, if you zoom in, you can see that they crossed each other, and again the blue line came above the red one. So that was the best opportunity. But I was like, I was not much careful. I didn't see this actually. So I could only buy. I just bought only at 165.10. If I was a bit like careful and sorry, or I could have got it at maybe at 150 or something, but I got it only at 165. Okay, anyways, I waited for the next rise, and that was okay. No, let me show you. So this was the point where we bought, right? I bought 160, was it 165? Okay, at this bar. Then I waited, and suddenly it reached 200, but I was afraid whether it will go till there and all. So I exit at 195. You can see here. See, at 195 I sold it. Okay, so by then I had made a profit of, okay, see here, I'll show you 3,138. Okay, by doing that, see, Bank Nifty July 34400, I made a profit of 3,138. Okay, so that was a good profit. I could have told like 60% of the 60% return, right? But what happened is that after that, suddenly it rose to 400 and above. Can you imagine what will have happened if I had waited a bit long? Okay, I would have received something like, we could say that maybe like 200% return or something, right? But I didn't wait, and it went there. I couldn't get this rise. I don't think everybody can take that. Everybody will expect that rise, but still there was an option for you to expect that to happen. I'll show you that later. Then what I did was, so by then the price of the stock went really up. So there was a bullish trend. So I had only 5,000 capital. So I cannot purchase even 25 quantities. So what I did was, I just found out one Bank Nifty of a low value, and then I thought I will make a purchase there. Okay, I just made a purchase for 77.20 rupees. Let me show you. That was only when this crossed, like our strategy. When this crossed, I bought it. But what happened is that I didn't sell it here because I thought it will rise again. Okay, if I had sold it, I would have received like 3,000 or maybe 4,000 rupees. But I didn't do that. I just waited a bit. So it went and down. So I sold it again at 59. So that was a big loss. And as you can see here, there is a profit of, sorry, there was a loss of 893. And so what happened is the profit which I made of 3,138 lost. I mean, I lost 800 and something, and so now I have only 2,200. Okay, but even so, I mean, even though uh, I made a return, like even if it is 2,000, I made a return of 40%. But it's not really good to make an what is it, negative effect there. I mean, making this loss is not a good strategy. I had to be very careful. But that in since we are playing, I mean, since we are trading in this nifty, and I mean, what is it, derivatives market, and especially option buying is a very risky affair. So you have to be very careful. And I also had to be, but I didn't do that. So I had a small loss, but still I have this 2,000, and not like yesterday. I just made only three whole trades, so that means I will have to pay 180 rupees as the charge. So 180, if you subtract 180 from this, also I will receive something around, I mean, almost 2,000, right? So isn't that a better return, right? It is a very good return. So I will always suggest everyone to trade in options, since this is the best way to make money, but also it is the best way to lose money. But I mean, you have to be really careful with it. But if you are a bit patient or a bit careful, you can make good returns, I promise. So what was that I was going to show you is, let's zoom out a bit, okay? And let me tell you, wait a second. See, first of all, I uh, traded with this bank nifty. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something. See, this was the beginning of today. Okay. So at first the price rose till, as you can see, this point. This point. Okay. I hope you can see that. That was like somewhere around 190. As you can see in the previous day, that was the highest point, 190. Likewise, the next rise was about 148. See this point. As you can see here, the day before that, I think the day before yesterday, the highest rise was till that point. Okay, there is a, what is it? There is a logic. See, here also the next rise was at 200, and I expected that. You know why? Because here you can see. I hope you can see this here. This was the point where I think on, I don't know the date, 23rd, this rose to till 200. So that was the highest point. Okay, so but one thing. So I only expected till that point. I didn't expect this one. So I didn't get that. So I'll show you. That also had happened earlier. See here, it was at 400 and all. Even this one. Okay, so it is better if you draw resistance and support and all. I mean, I don't usually draw that. If you draw, it is a better idea. But even though I don't draw the support and resistance, I just look all these things. Okay, so that was why I was expecting this 200, because here also 200 came. So I expected this one, but yeah, I sold it at 195 for a safer side. But I didn't expect this much of a rise, but I had to. Okay, if I had expected, then I would be like have made like 200 percentage of the 200 percentage return of the capital. So that's all for today. I hope you all are doing good and will become pro traders. And so please do subscribe to my channel. So meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.